All right, we'll see if I clickbaited this based on the something big title well enough, because you can get Dixon, something big, a big Dixon, a big Dixon. Yeah, I got a something big Dixon #1 in the mail the other day. That's interesting that they decided to title this. But this is an independent graphic novel that is going under the radar that a lot of people don't know about. It doesn't even have a preview image up on Amazon yet, but it's by Chuck Dixon and Frank Fosco. And I want to highlight this because it's really cool. This is some of the best work that's out there. These gentlemen are consummate professionals, amazing comic creators, and this is my review of Something Big #1. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, everybody, as we talk about the coolest things in comics. I try to hit independent comics especially because nobody else will review these. And yeah, we'll see. Like I said, we'll see if I can make this one go as something somebody hasn't really heard of before. So Frank Fosco, if you are not familiar with, is a wonderful artist. He did my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles run, which was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Image comics back in the day. And he is he's just a wonderful storyteller. He's got a gritty style that's really cool. It works great with Chuck Dixon's really action-packed storytelling. And this is how it starts. They set up this world where you can see things from orbit showing up, stuff is getting hit into the atmosphere, and then suddenly there's an alien invasion. It's got the comics got that 90s sort of style to it still, where it's definitely not that polished 3D model look, and I love it. This is the type of comics art that I loved as a kid, especially. It's very expressive, as you can see from Frank Fosco. And as this alien invasion hits, the aliens take over. They get the humans all into a spot where it's not good for humans, obviously. And there's a main character who is just outside of Reno, Nevada, and he's just kind of watching as things go on outside of his kind of camper trailer and just living his life. Now, he doesn't care about humanity so much. He's not the type of guy who wants to go and save the world. However, he does recognize that there's an opportunity present as the aliens have some stuff of value that he wants to go try to steal from them and then offload into various markets so he can make a buck for himself. So he is the smuggler, the rogue, that type of the almost anti-hero as he goes about this journey. Now, Something Big #1 gets into that story. It's 64 pages of comics right away, and #2 is actually already out, and #3 Chuck actually promised. You can see that #2's actually got the cover on it. I wonder why #1 didn't. I've not read #2 yet, even though I have purchased it. But in issue #1, it's really about setting up the team for the heist. And issue #1, Larry Dorfman in this is seeking a team to go out there to try to go into the alien encampment and try to grab a score, and wants to make the biggest score he thinks that is possible at this point. And he starts hunting around Reno, gets rejected by some of the folks who he would have thought would go with him. And he ends up meeting up with some obnoxious Mexican kids in the streets who he does eventually convince to come with him. And as they come with him, he assembles them together, and they get ready to go and do their heist, which I presume is going to happen in the next issue, maybe in the third one. But this is the setup here. It's a wonderful setup. It ends at a great spot where you're just like, okay, cool. I am ready for more of this. The fact that they're coming out with these quickly and doing these in 64-page installments like this is really fantastic. This is one of the best comics I've read this year. So I enjoy the art all the way through. It's very stylized and gritty, like I said, so that be aware that that's what we're going for. This is definitely an independent fare. Chuck Dixon's writing is so fast-paced. It was over before I really even was like, dang it. And it's good stuff. So I give this a 9 out of 10 overall. And I'll put this link in the description below for you guys so you can check it out. It is only available on Amazon, and it is a wonderful, wonderful action-adventure book with a dystopian future alien invasion background. with an interesting twist. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.